Hi, I'm Yogesh Ramesh. My metric number is EX03635 and this is our Lax2063 group discussion 2. In the previous video, you all have watched that we have talked about 4 gadgets in a general way, and now in this group discussion 2, we're gonna take any of one gadgets and talk about it more detail. Okay, before we start our conversation or our discussion, I would like to pass to my group members to introduce themselves.
Okay, my name is Chen Shenji. My matrix number is EX03468.
Okay, my name is Aisyah binti Azzahan. My matric number EX03485.
Okay, in this group discussion number 2, we have chose smartphone as our gadget to talk more detail about it. Okay, first of all, I would pass to Cheng to explain you about the advantages of the smartphones.
Okay, I will explain about the advantage of the handphones. So the first one of the advantage of the handphone is communication. This one is because the mobile phone can provide the communicate with friends, family, co-workers, and indeed most of the world of population. This one is unlike the previous communication device, they can be on hand for the caller and all time can use in any place and where there is a signal. So the second advantage for the handphone is there is more and convenience. This handphone, the design is fit easily into your pocket or bag. They don't weigh so much. There are inexpensive models available for those with limited budgets also. So for this one, the battery also get low. You can recharge them in your car or plug them in the electrical outlet using a cable. So okay, so for the third advantage for the handphone is the handphone can take a photo and video, record a video also. So for some days, many people don't even have a on cameras. So they will use their handphone to record the video and take the beautiful image and capturing the capability they require. Once the video has been captured, that is can send with email, message, Bluetooth, WhatsApp, or other internet in just few clicks. Many phones also offer extras such as photo editing. Okay, the number 4 advantage is texting. The text messaging of the handphone also enables people to communicate with a short written message. This one for the handphones can use number and symbol. But more recently, MMS technology has allowed multimedia such as a photo and video to be sent to. So the texting is a great way to send someone for important instant message like a WhatsApp. So that one is can receive instantly. So the number 5 advantage is a fashion and self-expression. This one is the choosing which model of the phone to carry, customizing things like the ringtones and buying a more personal phone cover to we have a more design and affection. So this one can make your self-expression for a mobile phone owner and informing other what sort the person you are. So for the advantage of the handphone is entertainment. So as long you have a mobile phone, there is no reason to get boring. There is so multi-view of the game to download and play. So the game you can download like Pokemon and other things. So the smartphone also allow the video watching as well as listening to the radio, the music and others. This one also can attend a real life event. You can often store your ticket on the phone display at store. So the last reminder, okay, handphone can become a reminder for you and like it has an important date. You can just key it in the phone and then you just set a date date and will remind you of the date. So the mobile phone also great way to carry for the use. So for me, I will just say the advantage and I will pass to my group member Yogesh to continue the disadvantage of the handphones.
Okay, thank you, Chen, for the explanation of advantage of the smartphones. And now I will continue with the disadvantages of having a smartphone. Why it is disadvantage to have a smartphone is because handphones can be addictive, and spending too much time on them can make you socially isolated from the real world. You should avoid becoming obsessed with the constantly checking the the smartphones. Resist the urge, as it can develop into compulsive behavior. And then also overuse of a smartphone has led to the development of the smartphone attitude, and there are certain social situations where it is just not acceptable to have a phone. For example, it's not considered polite, polite to interrupt a conversation to check an incoming text, nor do many people feel it's appropriate to take a phone out when it at a dining table. In other word, don't let your smartphone's habit turn you into a rude person. For example, if we all having a dinner with our family, and then suddenly we have a call, and then you just ignore your family and you attend the phone calls, it's like the behavior is so rude for your family members. Also, same goes to wherever you go out there, and then you suddenly give more important to your cell phones rather than talking to your friends or having fun with your friends, right? So this is one of the disadvantages of having your smartphones. And then you will lose your smartphone several times a day. You will just forget where you keep your phone. Sometimes you just have your phone inside your car, and then you go somewhere and then you search for your phone. And this also some of the disadvantages. And then smartphones are very expensive. If you just have to latest smartphone, so you have to spend more money on your smartphones, right? So it is not necessary for us to buy a smartphones for 4K. Rather than spending your money for a good thing is different, right? So for me, I will tell, don't waste your money to spend 4K to just buy the iPhone or to purchase some other smartphones out there. You can just have a smartphone but in a cheaper price. So it make you to don't waste your money on unnecessary stuffs. Okay, there are also the smartphone, we also have some security risk, right? If you store lots of personal information on the mobile phones of many of other apps, log in or log out automatically, giving anyone with your phone access to your online account. You will keep your photos in your phones, and we doesn't know it is secure or not secure. And also our bank details, our personal account information, example as our Facebook, Instagram account, we simply won't we'll never remember all those passwords. We'll just mark there, block me, remember me, our password, right? We'll just tick that, and then we won't remember all those passwords. So this is make our personal information feels unsecure. This also some disadvantages. Storage can be a problem. If you store a lot of photos, videos, and documents, more than that stuff, so your store mobile phone storage will giving you problem already. You will have a hang phone. I mean, your phone will be hang, and then you will lose some of your pictures because of unfull storage, insufficient storage. And danger danger is when you bring your phone and you forget it, and you just like you going for a swimming, and then you just forget that your phone is under your pocket, inside your pocket, and then you just like jump into your swimming pool, and then the phone definitely will have what if no waterproof phone, then definitely the phone will what how to say, your phone will um damage, right? That's the thing. If have the waterproof phone, then it's different thing, a different story. If don't have the waterproof facilities on your phones, then your phone will just damage like that only. And then smartphone not indexable or child proof. Your phone is not child proof, then besides falling down the toilet, the biggest problem we tend to have dropping them, and the result is often smashed. The screen will be smashed, which means you can buy a replacement screen and have a go at mending it yourself. Very expensive, to like if you go and replace it, waste of money. uh okay, the last one, on a serious note, perhaps the biggest disadvantages of having a smartphone is that you put yourself at a risk of someone trying to rob it from you. There have been instances of people being badly assaulted by their thieves and stealing your phone. Wherever you go, wherever you people knows that you are using a very expensive smartphone, and then they try to steal from you. It is dangerous for your own self, if they took a phone, then it's different. If they like make you injured, so it is very very critical for you. Ah, this also the disadvantages. Okay, I think it is enough for me to explain about the disadvantages. That's all from me, and I will pass to Aisha to explain about the features of the smartphones. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Wait, I will continue about the features of the smartphone. Okay, well, based on the keyboard, and from this, my smartphone is have the keyboard that I will choose because I don't want to use is cartoon keyboards. And for the second the next is the wireless smartphones. Have a wide and they have a support of third party application. For example, they have a Google Chrome, which is third party can we uh, check for the internet connection from this Google Chrome. And also from key features of the smartphone has a touch screens with like me smartphones, and they also ada Wi-Fi, digital camera. They also can save the gaming. The game also can save GPS. GPS. If you not will not comfortable, we also can use a GPS. And from this smartphone, if the design is from this smartphone is a design from the iPhone camera. If the display can take more room of a phone. And also they have wireless charging is fast charging. And have also the night mode for the camera display. From the display is LED screen, which is also the LCD liquid crystal display. And from this is a key features of the example for the smartphones from me. Okay, thank you for the listening to our conversation, and we can continue to the next video. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.